Hello. I remembered I have a cape, so here we are. And I've done a little bit of stuff with headphones and things, so hopefully should be able to simply wear my headphones with a minimum of fuss and overt ribbons. You might notice also a slight different quality to my voice. That's because I'm using the big mic rather than the headset, because I couldn't get the headset to work, because I'm obviously having to wear these headphones at a slightly odd angle. One that if I wore the headset at, the microphone was like up here. So, you know. Sorry to anyone who is grieving the ribbon. But this is the second of our Fancy Lad streams, in which Fanny Lad will be taking on the residents of Yharnam with a threaded cane and not be allowed to wear any armor or clothes that might help defend him and his oh so fragile skin.
Wait, you're not also
against...
allowed to wear.
If I can wear any.
You're only allowed to wear fancy things.
Yeah, I can wear any clothes as long as it is fancier than the clothes I woke up in, or the clothes I am currently wearing. Unfortunately, the clothes that you wake up in Bloodborne are like not unfancy. They're not like they're not like super fancy, but they are a lot fancier than the sewer coats that you tend to find in the early parts of the game, or like the grubby leather trench coats. Kofi from Alpaca Skeleton. Hello all. I'm watching the latest Bloodborne VOD and currently laughing uncontrollably at the character creation bit. Thanks to you and chat for brightening a very dark and stressful week. I'm sorry your week's been so dark and stressful, but I'm glad that you have enjoyed us creating Fanianus quite so much. And apparently Prob's Not Hawkeye started with "Can't believe these wholesome good vibes are about to be broken by a British man in fancy dress," which is quite hurtful. It's quite hurtful. I'm quite hurt. Right. Oh yes, and of course Maddie has some good news, which is I get married tomorrow.
That is
which
good
is
news. Very big news.
Super good news. And
sorry, is Maddie working?
Apparently.
Why is Maddie here?
I don't know, because we don't fill out the schedule. Maddie will have put Maddie on the schedule, so
I know how it works.
That's while you're right, I now that I think about it, I am aghast, but nonetheless.
Maddie, you get paid leave.
Maddie says, I've planned well enough to have a spare 2 hours, lol. Ah, yes, spare 2 hours to do a job.
Resting.
Right, anyway, let's plunge back into Yharnam. Yes, I took my... I'm not wearing my hood, because it's very important everyone see his face, his incredibly fancy face. As you can see, Sash, these are comparatively fancy clothes to be starting with. I did, I'll admit, do a little bit of just training up, just going around killing trolls to get myself a little bit higher level and stockpile some blood vials, because I think I might need them. Right then. Okay, on we go. Pungent blood cocktail. Disgusting. Yes. Also, I have been made aware that apparently Timothy Meredith of the brothers Meredith, you know, the bad Meredith, has been trying to reinstate the beef by doing an impression of me that seems to posit a future in which, or a reality in which I am northern, in which I am a northern. Oh no! Ouch! 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 Yeah, it's been a week, and I've forgotten how to play this game, and I was too deep in my hurt feelings. Game could be a touch louder, really. Game seems to. I guess it's all relative, and I am a bit loud today. Just slide it up a little bit. All right, let's try this again. Controls number 2. Ow. Stop it. Oh, you big bastard. Have at you. Ouch. Ha ha. Oh, bollocks. Every time. Yes. Kill the crow. Beat the crow. What? Ouch. Yeah, I've completely forgotten how to play this game. Not to worry. Not to worry. So how is everyone? You doing okay? Right. On we go. Let's try this again. Nope. Haha! Yes. And whoop. Bing! Oh, that has so little range. Whoop. Aha! Yes! That'll teach you. Alright. Probably just take one of those. Excuse me. Ah. Now. Right. I see. Aha! Nope. Back. Oh, no, bad dog. Bad dog. Ha! Oh, nope. Ouch. It's okay. Everything's alright. Ha! Ha ha! Yes! One down. Excuse me. Oh! Every bloody time. Ha! 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 Ooh, a bloodstone shard. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Bloodstone shards. Project Sloth Cafe. Do you think, chat, we could convince Jonny to put the ribbon on the hat? No, because the ribbon, like, it was actually... The thing is, this sounds ridiculous, but it was actually... It had glitter on it, which meant that the ribbon itself was actually quite rough, and it really chafed against my underjaw, I guess. Is that what you'd call that area?
Your underjaw?
Yeah, you know,
Your chin?
Yeah, but like underneath my chin.
Your neck?
Yeah, but like the bit of my neck that's under my face. You know.
Your check?
You know, the underjaw. It chafed me underjaw, something fierce.
The jaw pit.
The jaw pit, yeah, it chafed my jaw pit. Bloodstone shards, lovely. Now to go and get some clothes that I cannot wear, because they are too common. Right. Down we go. Hey! Excuse me. Yes. I'm trying to kill you, please. Excuse me. Yes. Oh. Oh no. Alright. Ha! 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 Ha 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 ha! Quite. That's what they say. If you get hit by a cane many, many times, and then fall in a sewer, it's bad for you. Fortunately, I don't think they taught post-fatality bon mots at finishing school. But that's okay. Forgotten if there's any items around any of here, but nonetheless. Right, on we go. Oh, anything here? Hello? Hello? No. Oh dear. Oh, appears to have some sort of banister. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh! Oh, whoops. Forgot to get out my gun. Another way I've decided to make this game harder for myself, for those of you who weren't here at the last stream, is I decided, for no reason other than apparently I don't like making this game easier on myself, I decided that it's not fancy to be running around Yharnam with a gun. And so, like, a cane...
That's true, this is a threaded cane run, Jonny.
Yes, well, absolutely. Like, I have a gun, but you've got to get it out if you want to use it, because running around Yharnam just holding a pistol is, well, it's a bit common, isn't it?
No, I wouldn't say so, but you did say that this would be a threaded cane run.
Well, no, it's a threaded cane, or... No, it is a fancy lad run. It is... Oh, ah!
I think it was sold to chat as threaded cane.
No, it was sold to chat as the Fancy Lad run, and I've stated before that I will change weapons if there is a weapon of equivalent or greater fanciness that I fancy using.
Like the big hammer.
The big hammer, I'm afraid, much as I would love for the big hammer to... What are you doing? FNC Lad Esquire, get off the ground! I don't know why he decided to sit down, but it's over now, so... Ha-ha! Oh, balls.
Oh, I wish I was playing my video game.
Ha-ha! Ha-ha! You finished your video game today.
Yeah. I wish I was playing another one, or the same one still.
I'm sorry. Well, you can play another video game after the
After
stream.
you're done, I might play a video
Sash was playing the original Uncharted today. Beat it. A game that he very much enjoyed, despite apparently hating just a lot of it.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. I'd say that's very much an accurate portrayal of my experience with that game. I was constantly like, ah!
Like,
why would
when you were
do this?
playing
I had
it,
fun.
you absolutely hated playing it. But every time you're not playing it, you're like, oh, I really want to play my video game some more. Yeah, excuse me. Oh. Aha! Oh, dear, whoa. Okay, it's fine. We'll call it a draw. Yes, that'll show you to try and hit your betters with a rod.
I've just logged onto your stream.
Yes.
And they're showing me the Uncharted movie trailer, and I feel like they've heard me.
I mean, perhaps they have. You never know. Right. Okay. So we have some new clothes, chat. So it's important that we it's very important that we determine whether or not they are fancier than before. So this hat is categorically, it's very ragged, not as fancy as FNC lads' bouffant hairdo. This coat, it's not unfancy. It has a cape, but if you look, the waistcoat is actually made of leather and belts, which I would say is not very fancy.
It's not fancy.
So it's not as fancy as this one that has, you'll note, a pocket watch chain. Bandages. Okay, I will say I think these gloves... Yeah, these gloves do have some leather and metal inlay. So I will say these gloves are fancier than, and I quote, sullied bandages. And the trousers. Now, these are some quite fancy trousers, but the hanging belts are, I would say...
If you're going to have braces, you need to wear
Yes,
them.
no, I'm very much with you on this, Sash. But let's see how fancy the hunter's trousers are in Counterpoint. They're not... Oh, they are a bit practical.
They're a bit cargo, aren't
They're
they?
a bit cargo. Oh. They do have high boots, though, which is a little bit fancy. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, they are a bit utilitarian. I'm gonna have to stick with the foreign trousers for now, I think. Yeah, like, even with the braces issue that we've flagged, these are the fancier trousers, much to my chagrin. Right. Yeah, these trousers do look ironed, is the thing. You're quite right. Mono 207. Ooh, Jonny looks like a fancy vampire. Thank you. And also appreciate that you spelt vampire with a Y. Oh, I think they meant to tie a ribbon around the hat rather than around my chin. Maybe. I don't know. That feels... I don't know if that feels as fancy to me, actually. That feels like it's... That feels twee more than fancy, but I don't know. It's a very fine line, is the problem. The smallest squadra, you know what would be fancy? The church cannon. That's so fancy. Oh, church cannon, my beloved. To be fair, we used the church cannon quite a bit last run, and I fucking loved it. Ooh, some Ko-fis, wonderful. If you want to support this Fancy Lad run and get me to continue doing it for far, far longer than I actually would ideally like to be doing it, please do drop a Ko-fi. It all gets split between us, the stream, and the mods. So, yes, if you like what I'm doing right now, and if you like what the mods are doing, by, let's be honest, gently making fun of me in the chat, yeah, I don't even need to look. I just know. If you like any of that, please do drop us a Ko-fi. And so we have... I just need to kill this fellow before I can read the lovely messages. Ko-fi from Hayley. Hello, Jonny, Sasha, mods, cats, and chat. I recently bought Spectral Tales, Q Salesman Jonny, and it has made a rather dreary week much more enjoyable. I don't think I'm supposed to find the opening music funny, but for some reason it makes me giggle. Thank you for the spooky. You are more than welcome. If people don't know what that is referring to, I recorded a collection of 5 old sort of horror short stories that are currently available from Bandcamp. It is The Music of Eric Zahn by H.P. Lovecraft, The Ashtray by M.R. James, The Yellow Sign by Robert W. Chambers, The Signalman by Charles Dickens, and The Fall of the House of Usher by Monsieur Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, and if you do actually buy, if you're thinking of buying it, today's actually a really good day to buy it because it's Bandcamp Friday, which is a periodic thing they do, which is on such Fridays. They don't take any part. Normally, Bandcamp takes 15% of. Oh shit! We're good. Normally, Bandcamp takes 15% of sales, which is, it's fair. It's a lot less than a lot of other. I mean, it is significantly less than places like Audible. But on Bandcamp Friday, they don't take anything. So, if you did want to, were thinking of buying it, today's a great day to do so. Yes, there is some lovely music I've used for the beginning, which is one of Kevin MacLeod's pieces.
You love Kevin MacLeod.
Everyone, there are two sorts of people: people who've never heard of Kevin MacLeod and people who love Kevin MacLeod. And most of the people who've never heard of Kevin MacLeod still kind of love Kevin MacLeod. They just don't realise that's who they've been listening to, because for the last, I think it must be well over a decade now, Kevin MacLeod has been putting out royalty-free music. Just composing and putting out just fun royalty-free music. And so, if you've ever heard, I'll be honest, if you've ever heard a podcast that was not produced by, a big media company, or if you ever heard just a podcast someone has put out and it has intro music, there's a very strong chance that intro music is Kevin MacLeod. And yeah, it's great, and I found one that I enjoy. It's kind of camp spooky, and I think that is very much the vibe I want for my stories. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Usually pheasants, currently dogs. Yeah. So what? No. Well, it's probably okay. It's. Excuse me. Very rude. Very rude indeed. I don't know. No. What are you doing? Why do you keep sitting down?
No respect for the elderly is what that is. That little good you outside.
Yes. Well, it's charming to speak to you as always. Goodbye. Yes. Tell you what, these boxes, very inconsiderate. Whoever left all these boxes lying around. Let's see. Haha. Right. Down you go. Yes. What are you? Some cold blood dew. And you know what? I don't. Nope. There we go. Lovely. Smash, 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 smash. The trouble with doing a Fancy Lad run in a country currently being utterly decimated by the Tories is an awful lot of the jokes that instinctively come to me that I could make about Fanianus Corellian. I forget these middle names. FNC Lad. One of them was Nigel, I'm pretty sure. But a lot of the jokes that come to me to make, I start to consider making, and then I realise that they are way too real. And then I get a little bit sad. and I don't make them. So that's a shame.
Tories.
That's another thing the Tories have taken from us, is a whole area of jokes I could make with this fancy lad that now make me a little bit too sad because they're very real. Right. Hello! Oh, no. Sorry. I was doing a dodge. Don't mind me.
A hunter, are you?
Yes.
And an outsider?
Yes?
What a mess you've been caught up in.
But, no, I'm fine, actually.
Of all nights. Here.
It's alright, it's just some rude yokels. Oh. Bold hunter's mark.
Yourself for the worst.
3-star accommodation, eh?
Humans left.
That's a shame.
They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Yes, well, you know.
Still lingering about.
No. I was just...
What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts.
Excuse you?
No matter. Without fear in our hearts. They're little different from the beasts themselves.
Nonsense. No, I mean... oh, yes, okay, I'll do that. And that's personal effects. Let's see. Switch for shake-off cape. Yes. Aha! Yes, wonderful, lovely. Ooh, got some more Kofis. Oh, also, I noticed in Haley's mentioning salesman Jonny. Yeah, I get really I find I have to throw myself in quite hard to the salesman Jonny thing because otherwise I get really self-conscious about it because it feels, I don't know. I hate having to shill stuff, which is one of the reasons I'm so bad at marketing. Because all the marketing research says that people that, like, generally, if you tell someone about something 7 times, apparently, they are, like, that is roughly when they're usually like, oh, okay. And I get super self-conscious after, like, 2. So, you know. That's... oh, hello. But, unfortunately, that's the problem with eating. You know,
tell them all to sign up to our newsletter.
Oh, also, sign up to the MacGuffin & Co. newsletter.
Yeah, I'm trying to build up our newsletter so we're not so reliant on things like Kickstarter.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a crowdfunding campaign, probably on Indiegogo, for our next RPG, Pit Crawler, in like 3 odd months. But because we're not going to be on Pit Crawler, we're really worried about it. And so if you want to be updated and just, you know, also just be a cool fella, or, you know, felless, or fellex, or, you know, whatever sort of fell you are, check out our newsletter at MacGuffinandCompany.com. Right. Ooh. Ow. Beastly. Quite rude. Oh. Okay. Stop sitting down. Glowing Coal says it's something is the PS4 hotkey for gestures, but this is a PS5. I'm on a PS5, and I don't know what hotkey I'm hitting for it. It's very strange. Okay, well, Kofi from Lars Meridian. Hi, Johnny, Sasha, Cats, Mods, and Chat. Good news! I get to watch live again this week, albeit I'm only home because I'm still sore from a car accident a couple of days ago, but no broken bones, just some gnarly bruises, and I'm immensely enjoying the Fancy Lad run so far. Cheers. Well, that's wonderful to hear. Not about the car accident, but, you know, you're able to spend time with me, your best stranger, Jonny. So, in many ways, the car accident was good? No, the car accident was bad, and I'm sorry it happened to you, but also glad you're here. Shiny Happy Goth pointed out that your photo says Ko-fi.com, not Ko-fi.com. I may want to... Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I mean, I'll be honest. I think people know Ko-fi.com, but thank you for pointing that out. I will definitely amend it. Or forget. One of the two. I'll definitely either change it or forget to change it. Google says Kevin MacLeod has been active and making stuff since 1996. Bloody hell, that's 25 years of free music. That is just good enough. And some of it's great. Like, fundamentally, he is a composer that emphasises quantity and variety over all other considerations. So there are some that are legitimately really fun, but a lot are just like, ah yes, that is a royalty-free samba beat. But 1925 years, bloody hell. I mean, like, I've no idea what his life is actually like, but just what a good way to spend it, like, in terms of the contribution you have made to the world in your life. Just like, yeah. Huh. Blows my mind a bit. Anyway. Kofi from Lucy. Hi, a couple of months ago I sent in a Kofi saying I had quit my shit retail job to freelance full-time and wanted to let you know it's going super well. Also, I got Spectral Tales and plan on listening whilst on a road trip next week. I'm so excited. That's really cool. Congratulations on going freelance. I'm so glad it's going well. And yeah, I hope your road trip absolutely rocks, because I used to when I used to regularly go up to the Edinburgh Fringe. One thing that I like, it was dreadful, but I kind of loved it. Was we called it the Insomnibus, and it was the 8-hour overnight coach that went from London Victoria up to Edinburgh bus station, and like you were generally meant to just get what sleep you could on the, let's be real, incredibly uncomfortable seats. But I very rarely did. I was generally too wired either from going up or from, like, coming down. And so what I absolutely loved downloading just a huge number of, like, old horror, like, podcasts. And, like, this was back in the days when, like, there was a lot of Pseudopod, the No Sleep podcast had just gotten going, and there was a bunch of, like, old radio archives of things like Lights Out and Nightfall and that sort of thing. And I loved it. Just 8 hours of, like, kind of staring out into the darkness, and occasionally you'd see, like, a tree or something by the side of the road, just listening to sinister stories. Great times. So, very excited for you to listen on a road trip. I feel like, in some ways, spiritually, that's how it's meant to be listened to. That, and if there's some sort of storm outside. Nigel Constantine, that was it. Fanianus Nigel Constantine lad. Although I think he would definitely pronounce it Constantine. So that way, I think it's this way that I want to explore. Yes. Let's just check around here. Anything? Any baddos? Nope. Hello? Anybody needs murdering? Hello? Fancy man, here to kill you. Ah! Oh no! No, that's the other way round. Wrong way round. Oh no! Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh, is this the end of Fannianus Nigel Constantine, lad? Probably not. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! On we go. Right. A madman's knowledge? Goodness. Well, you know what they say about a madman's knowledge. I have some now. Lotus Flare, a lordling was seen running through Lower Yharnam, destroying the work of the fine coopers with reckless abandon. Well, if they were fine coopers, then their works would no doubt have stood up to but a light tap with a cane. If anything, I am helping the artisans of Yharnam by putting their craftsmanship to the test. Kofi from Liz. Hi Jonny, Mods Chat et al. My good news is that I planned a D&D dinner party where I get to cook for my friends and then play D&D with them. I'm very excited about this. I hope you're all well, and Maddie, congrats and enjoy tomorrow. That's lovely, and that also sounds really cool. I mean, like, yeah, like as somebody who, like, having a big meal and then playing an RPG together is great. Used to do it quite a lot, though I feel that, like, ours was very much less dinner party vibes and much more like, I made this big pot. Everyone eat quickly because we're running very late. But, yes. I don't think... I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't think... What? Oh. Silly old Fannianus. You can't jump that. Where's the old... Here you are. Kofi from Kid Someday. Another Kofi today because my best friend Chris's birthday is tomorrow. We've been friends almost half our lives and they are amazing. They're also the one who got me into TMA and even held my hand while I listened to the final episode so I wouldn't suffer alone. That's a good friend. That's a good friend. And happy birthday, Chris. The Saw Spear. That's a shame, because that is... I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to equip it, because that is obviously not as fancy a weapon as the Threaded Cane. Just obviously not. Right. Got rid of all the rats. I mean... Technically, I usually have people for that, but you know how it is. Sometimes you have to get your hands a little bit dirty. Oh, hello, a pebble. I don't know if I've ever read out the description of the pebble to you, but I love it. Small pebbles found throughout Yharnam can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling. Quite thrilling. Now, I'm trying to remember where this goes. Let's find out. Apparently if you hit the touchpad and then a button combo, you'll gesture. Maybe that's it. Maybe that is it. Kofi from Lucy. Hello there, fancy lad. It would be marvellously lovely of you to stop penetrating me with your sword. It's not a sword. It's a cane. Oh, wait. Is that addressed to the fancy lad, in which case it's a cane, not a sword? Or from the fancy lad, in which case, yes, please stop penetrating me with whatever you might be using. Another madman's knowledge. Charming. Right. Nope. No, I'm just sorry. I'm just experimenting to see if I hit the touchpad, and then no. Ah well, will forever remain a mystery, I suppose. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh! Oh no! That's no way to treat statuary! Right. Hello?
Wretched outsider.
Oh, very rude.
Trying to fool me to open this door.
No?
Heavens, the depths of depravity.
What do you know about my depravity? Very rude. Right, up we go. Kofi from Erin. Hello all, good news. I've been spending most of the pandemic thinking about gender and my relationship to it. Last week I finally found a label that perfectly describes my gender experience. A cool new flag and at least one other person who feels the same. That is fantastic news. Congratulations. Kofi from Ryu here. We are getting a huge job done in our house. It was supposed to be done ages ago, but pandemic. Anyway, Bonnie the dog is not too happy about it. She wonders why we are so nonchalant about the men who broke in and stole our floors, doors, and even some walls. And quite well she might be. That is... I'm going to say it. That's pretty rude, you know? That's a pretty rude way to go about the situation. Oh, hold on. Just got to adjust the old hat. Kofi from Void. Hey Jonny, glad to be able to watch your stream again. I hope you and everyone hearing this message is having a good day. I'm having an alright day. Been just in a bit of a mood for a lot of today. I don't know if... I mean, you know what? Yeah, I assume everyone has days where you're just in a bit of a mood for some reason. And today's been that for me. But I'm enjoying the stream. Kofi from Vess. Greetings all. I have good news. Yesterday, I was offered a summer job I'd been really excited about. Also, in other news, I'm enjoying the Fancy Lad very much. Well, thank you. And congratulations on the summer job. So that's a little shortcut opened.
Are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell.
Yes! It's a fine aftershave, known as... money.
But now she's gone too.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I wasn't really listening. Are you okay? What? Yes. Okay. Yes, I'll find her. Don't worry.
Mum, where's the red?
Yeah. No, that's okay. I'm sure everything will work out just fine.
You won't miss it.
I'm very glad to be here and part of this absolutely not incredibly tragic story. A tiny music box. Oh, thank you. I wasn't really paying attention to what you were saying, but I assume that it is a music box for me. Present. Let's see. Tiny music box. Lovely. Yes. Is that... Doesn't play for very long. I say, little girl, this music box isn't very good.
My mum wears a red jeweled brooch.
Okay.
So big and beautiful.
Yes, alright. Very well.
And if you find her, you'll have
Yes.
a music box.
Oh, it's not even mine. Oh, okay, well. Well, I suppose so. Alright. Down we go. Ow, 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 ow. Kofi from Skvada. Hey Jonny et al. Good news. I'm almost certainly moving out of my lovely but quite awful family home into my own place. Okay, a house share with strangers and a little mould, but, you know, London. Anyway, I'm vibing so hard to the Fancy Bloodborne, so thanks so much for that. Oh, to be young and moving to London for the first time with strangers and a bit of mould. You are going to have a great time. And then in about a year and a half, you're going to have a dreadful time. And then by turns you'll be having really good and really bad times for most of your time here. But I mean, it's really exciting, and I'm very excited for you. Right, we got some monsters. Oh. Ha-ha! 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 Those are some very bad hats. Shocking bad hat. Ha-ha!
Fucking bad hat.
Shocking bad hat is one of my favourite Victorian memes. So, there's a podcast I quite enjoy called Lawmen, Loremen, which is a couple of comedians, Alistair Beckett King, who you might have seen on YouTube. He's got very long red hair, looks like Charles II, and does cool, like just fun little genre parody videos. And James Shakeshaft, who's just a funny man, I think does comedy stuff elsewhere. But they just look at old folklore or just weird things from British history. And there was one episode they did on a book called I forget the something or the Madness of Crowds, which is all about like a lot of it is on like mass delusions in inverted commas, things like tulipomania in Holland and that sort of thing. But there's a long section that is basically just on Victorian memes, because the author Charles Mackay obviously doesn't know what a meme is, so he's just like, well, it was very strange. There was just, for about 6 months, everyone in London was saying quaz. What did quaz mean? Nobody was really sure. It meant whatever you needed it to mean, but they were all saying it quaz. Then there was one where apparently for ages there was a meme where if you were in a crowd, you just shout out, "What a shocking bad hat!" And one assumes that somebody in the crowd who was feeling potentially self-conscious about their old hat would just feel ashamed and have to go buy a new hat. So, yes. What a shocking bad hat. One of my favourite Victorian memes. Kofi from Tomcat. Hello, Jonny, Sasha, Mods, Cats, and Chat. My good news is me and husband are done with COVID, and tomorrow we can finally leave our house. Both you and FNC Lad Esquire have amazing outfits. Thank you for the company. You are most welcome. Thank you for watching. Just give me a second. I need to activate the old shortcut. Chunk. Up we go. Jester is asking me to examine the music box, which I think I can probably do. A small music box was received from a young Yharnam girl. Plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Well, it's mine now. Kofi from Fictional Pericles. The FNC lad sent me an invoice for what he called... So the FNC lad sent me an invoice for what he called an observations fee. Please pass this along to his accounts receivable team. Will do. Will do. Oh, you can use gestures by holding the X button and moving the controller in a specific direction. Oh! So I'm just... What? Yeah, zaha! Yeah. So I think I'm just... I don't know what... Nope, that's like that. Whoop. 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 No, you're just doing that over and over again. I don't know how I sat down. But nonetheless, I'm very happy to have... If you open the gestures menu, it shows the controls. Okay. Let's see. So... I don't know if I know what any of those mean. So if I... So what, I go like this and... Hey! Hey! Oh, no, that just got out my gun. Huh. No, that's the same thing, mate. Okay. No, okay, you just... okay, I've sort of figured out how to do it accidentally. But cannot figure out how to do it as intended. Oh. Is this... Oh, yeah, okay, he's sat down. I don't know why I don't feel like I did anything, but anyway, the point is, let's not hold down the X button. Kofi from the Cooper's Guild of Yharnam. Attention, Faniana NC Lad Esquire. Expect documents from our solicitor in the post. This rampant destruction will not be tolerated. Oh, it's fine. Such laws are for men who aren't this fancy. How are you doing, Gilbert?
Yes, I see.
Yes.
But the Great Bridge is the only way to the cathedral.
Well, it's blocked.
And during the hunt, the bridge is closed.
Yes, well.
You could try the aqueduct.
Ah.
There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area.
Do you mean filthy? Because I've been there, and it was quite filthy.
Leads to the cathedral ward.
Okay.
Not a place you'd normally want to visit.
Well, no.
I don't imagine you have much of a choice.
Yes, no, it's fine. Right. Going to spend some blood. Kofi from Bathsheba. Hi, Jonny and Co. Finally catching the stream again after a while. I hope everyone is doing well. My good news is that my friends and I are planning a fancy poker night where I'm finally to be able to wear my 5-foot-tall worm on a string as a feather boa. So excited. Okay. That is quite exciting. A little bit alarming that you have a 5-foot worm on a string. But congratulations on finding a use for it other than horrifying me. So that must be very exciting for you. I'm probably going to just get a little bit more health, I think.
Farewell, good hunter.
Yes. Yes, good. Good. Hello, old man.
This was once a safe haven for hunters.
It seems like it is now as well.
A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh.
Oh, okay.
We don't have as many.
The last word was a
tools
bit
as we
ominous, but
once
okay.
did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find.
Yes, no, I will. Don't worry. It's mine now.
Should it please you?
Oh, okay. So, feel that was okay. A little bit. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. Well, let's all pretend. Let's all pretend that didn't happen, and instead, just make my cane a little bit hittier. You know, sometimes it's important for your cane to be a little bit hittier than it was before. No, nothing in here worth buying. Oop. What do we got? Oh, yes, the Hunter Chief emblem. I'll need 10,000 echoes for that. The Kirk Hammer, I will not be picking up. Kirk Hammer, my beloved. Repeating pistol. Not as fancy as a normal pistol, I don't think. Ooh. Okay, we might buy these and see how fancy they are. Let's have a look. I'll just use some. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious stew. That should be enough. Yes. Okay. Oh, no! Hang on. Sell some items. Punch and blood cocktail. Smells disgusting. No, thank you. Not fancy at all. Right then. It's time to dress up Bloodborne, but like fancy. Okay, so let's see. The Yharnam hunter cap. No, that is... Will there ever be anything as fancy as this man's hair? Maybe not. What's the Yharnam hunter's garb? No, again, it's pretty utilitarian. I mean, look at those. Are those whistles? Toggles? What are those hanging off his jacket? Or whatever they are. They're not as fancy as the foreign garb. The gloves. So we've got some reasonably fancy gloves. Yharnam hunter gloves. They look just like pretty yeah, and worn leather at that. No thank you. And the trousers. Yharnam hunter trousers. Ooh, these are... Oh. No. They were skinny enough that I thought maybe for a second, but no, look at the mud. Look at how muddy they are. No. Oh, will we never get fancy trousers? Well, someday. Maybe. On we go. Sash, could I ask a favour? Could you grab me a drink or something?
Yes, I will in a moment.
Grand.
I'm just busy.
That's alright. No rush. Aha! 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 Right, that's you. And whoop. Aha! Well, I didn't hit the one I intended to, but you know what? Ouch. Ouch. Aha! Don't shove me! Very rude. How dare you shove Fanny Arnus Nigel Constantine Ladd? Right, let's go for a bit of a jog. Whoa. And down we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Right. And now... Oops. Now we want to send it back up because... come on. Aha! Otherwise, goodness knows what'll happen. Well, I know what'll happen. Right then. Over we go across this bridge. Certainly nothing bad's going to happen to us here. Oh dear. Okay, there's a lot of folks. A lot of people making a fool nuisance of themselves, to be quite honest. Oh, here it comes. Watch out! Bye! Well then. That seems to have resolved itself. Oh, a Molotov cocktail. Lovely. Hello. Bing! Ouch. Ouch. No. That second one wasn't an ouch at all. I just set it on reflex. Aha! Excuse you. Lovely. Blood vials. Oh, down we go. I wonder what's down here. Certainly hope it's not any sort of gigantic swine. That would be most vexing. Goodness. It appears to be some sort of gigantic swine. Well, you know what they say. There's only one way to kill a gigantic swine. And that's to... Well. I mean, you saw. Ooh, a saw hunter badge. To be fair, saw hunter badge from something that I imagine left that pig a little bit sore. Right, up we go. Kofi from Project Sloth Cafe. Hi Jonny, Sasha, Mods, Cats and Chat. The Fancy Lad run is bringing me so much joy and making me laugh so much. After last week's stream, my mother told me how nice it was to hear so much laughter coming from my room, so thank you from the both of us and keep it fancy. Oh, my heart, that's really touching. Thank you for letting us know. Kofi from Kiara. Hi Jonny, Sasha, Mods, Cats and Chat. My good news this week is I'm taking a West End day trip to see one of my favourite singers live for the first time. Hope everyone has a chill weekend and congrats Maddie. I hope everyone except Maddie has a chill weekend, because I think
You don't want your wedding day to be
you don't want your wedding day to be that chill. Like a little bit of chill. It's probably good, but you don't want it to be stressful. But like, I don't know. I feel like chill is the wrong vibe for a wedding. Oh dear. Aha! Whoop. Aha! Ah! That'll show you. Right. What's over here? Bolt Hunter's Mark. No, stop doing that! Stop it! Fanny Arnis, I swear to God, you better not sit down during this fight. Right! Ah! A graveyard. That's sometimes fancy. On we go! Sure that we are going to have a lovely time in here. Oh. Oh goodness. Hello? Hello? Well, you certainly have a fancy scarf, so that's a good sign. Fellow fancy. Oh, Irish. Not super fancy as a general rule. Not to be xenophobic, but I think Fanny Arnis might be a little bit xenophobic. Anyway, point is, anyway, should we team up and do some hunting? Oh dear! Okay, well, maybe not. Oh, alright. Okay, let me just get out my gun, and then we'll... Ouch. Haha, yes. Yes, that'll... Ouch. Excuse me, I'm just going to... Ouch. Okay, this is... a little bit, Haha!
What's that smell?
I keep saying, it's a very fancy aftershave.
Oh, it sings to me.
It's, Lord for men. Haha. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Goodness. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, well. Ouch. Yes, aha! In we go! Lovely. There we go. Oh. Okay, hello? Ouch! Oh dear, okay. Yeah, well, sorry, I activated that music box by mistake. I hope you all don't mind. Ouch. Whoop. Aha! Lovely. In we go. And, Yes, sorry about that. Bit of a mix-up, I think. Still. All sorted now. Alright, let's have a little bit of a look around. Now that there's not any rude people talking about my distinguished aftershave. There's a big gate. I can probably open that now. And oh, hello. Oh dear, a woman, horribly murdered. Well, let's see what she's got. A red jewelled brooch. Well, it's mine now. I do like having free stuff. You know? Brooches, music boxes. No need to think any more about that. Chat has decided that FNC Lad is only capable of reading cursive. If it's printed, he can't. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Or, I mean, any sort of vaguely, any sort of, like, vaguely calligraphy style. Oh, there we go again.
Very
Channel
well.
blood echoes.
Let the echoes become your strength.
Yes, I will.
Let me.
The thing is, I have a nasty feeling that blood tinge is in many ways fanciness, because the noble scion starts with the most blood tinge, and blood tinge tends to be related to noble weapons, and so I kind of feel blood tinge is maybe, I don't want to say,
Farewell, good.
I don't want to say inbred fanciness, but you know, the upper classes are what they are, so I kind of did. But anyway, point is, unfortunately, I have a suspicion I'm going to need to put quite a lot of points into it, just because that's the fancy thing to do. Stop sitting down. Right, we've got some new clothes. I have a suspicion that these, maybe, I don't think Gascoigne's gloves are going to be very fancy, but Gascoigne's trousers. Now, Gascoigne's trousers might just be what we've been looking for. Okay, so in front of the mirror. Oh, yes. Little bit rumpled at the bottom, but check out those creases. No suspenders. And yes, I would say these are fancy enough trousers for anyone. What about, I'm pretty sure that Gascoigne's gloves, they look like, yeah, they're horrible grody bandages. So let's stick with the hunter gloves. Gascoigne's garb. It's a little bit fancy, but I don't know. It's not unfancy. It does have a scarf, but I don't know. It feels a little bit too billowing to be super fancy, and the bottom is quite ragged. I don't know. Chat is... I'm going to leave it to chat to decide how fancy this coat is. I'm going to say this hat, though, is not... No, it's quite rumpled. It's irregular. I don't think this is a fancy hat. I think we're going to have to stay bareheaded for now. Tsigi, blue blood tinge. Yeah, it's very much... That very much is it, I think. So, I don't know. I'm so in two minds about which is fancier. I think this may still be fancier. I don't want it to be the case, but I think it might be. The brocade is lovely, though. Kofi from Lucky. Hi, Jonny et al. Off work today due to a rare snow day in the southern US, but still not able to watch live because of my good news, actually. I've accepted a job and am currently packing to move. I knew I'd be distracted by the fancy lad, so I'll catch the shenanigans on the VOD. Well, I hope you enjoyed the VOD, and thank you for the Kofi whenever you see this. This one has... Yes. I mean, this one has a little cape. The other one has a scarf. Thing is, though, Gascoigne's garb also massively increases all my defense. So I feel like, in the interests of making this game harder for myself, which feels like the point of the Fancy Lad run, I might have to stick with his classic waistcoat. I don't know. Mods, can I be cheeky and ask you to stick a quick poll in chat? Because I'm out at sea here. Bryony Poison says very Muppets Christmas Carol, which is true, but I would say that Scrooge is not fancy. Scrooge is rich, but Scrooge is also very deliberate. Scrooge is a miser, and miserliness is, I would say, antithetical with fanciness. Open the gate. Here we go. Come on. Oh. Oh. Need to get the gardener down here with some oil. Right, in we go. Everything all right in here? It's a little bit damp, but otherwise fine. Alright. The Bergenworth spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. What? Oh well. What a strange note that I will think no more about. Oh, a chest. Fancy chest containing fancy goodies for a ooh, a blood gem workshop tool. Not desperately fancy, but it does include the word gem. So, I think that's fancy enough for anybody. And open we go. Come on. Open the door. Ooh. Quite bright. Incense. Oh wow, the poll is currently exactly 50-50. That's... oof. Bong. Lovely. Hello! Oh! Some sort of raggedy man. Hello?
Oh, you must be a hunter.
Yes.
Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent.
Well, I'll splash some more on. It's Lord for men.
For one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside.
Yes, they're all quite rude as well.
It always does. Always has, you know. Since forever.
Well, yes, one assumes so.
Nicely. Not this time. Even some folks
Wow.
inside are going
No, It's Too Worn has won by 307 votes to 304. That's astounding, but I think I agree. I think I've come down.
Yharnam's done for.
Oh, the screams of women, you say?
But if you spot anyone with their wits about them,
I've not seen anyone so far.
they'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over. If you wouldn't mind.
Yes. Yes, okay. Anyway, I'm just going to smash these pots. Hope you don't mind. Smash, 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 smash. I wonder why I did that. Ah, well. Just another mystery. Right. I don't think I can go here yet. Closed. Yes, I suppose it is. Right. Ah, good. An official. Hello, excuse you. Have you know? I'm a very fancy man. Yes. That'll learn you. Ah! Second one. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ouch. Ha! Okay, alright, okay. Ha! Ha ha! Well, quite. Oh, look! Some goodies. Better get them and then immediately run away for no reason. No reason at all. There's definitely nothing up there that we should be in any way concerned about. But I just found some new clothes. Right. It's time for more clothes nonsense. I promise this time I won't make you do a poll. So, Yharnam Hunter trousers. So, oh, these are just. I think these are just the same trousers. Yes, these ones are a little bit cleaner, but still quite cargo. Oh no, they are just literally identical. So we'll stick with Gascoigne's trousers. So, oh yeah, this is just a doubling up of. Although this is hunter garb without the cape, but the rest is still pretty utilitarian. So we'll stick with foreign garb. But what's quite exciting, we finally have a top hat. Ha ha! Finally! A fancy man about town without a top hat? Goodness. Dreadful idea, but no, it's a little bit worn, a little bit battered. But crucially, it's a top hat, and I am wearing it. Ha 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 ha. That'll show everyone who said, I bet you'll never wear a top hat again. Well, I don't know who they were, but they probably said it. And they were incorrect. Oh goodness, you're a big fellow. Whoa! Ouch! Ouch! Ha! 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 Ha!
What's that noise?
What? What's that?
The cats are getting stressed because there's
Oh.
a meow coming from your game.
It's not a meow coming from my game. It's just me going, ha! Oh, oh goodness. Oh, his head is remarkably floppy. Ha! Yes. That'll teach you. Oh, blue elixir. What do you do? Operate device. Oh. No. Let's not do that.
I'm trying to make a top 10 zine month projects thread.
Oh, lovely.
Just of my own top 10. And I've already put 5.
Right.
And I've got 23 more to go.
So 23. So your top 10 is 23 long.
Well, no, I've already put 5. Just 28.
Oh, it's your top 10 is. You have 28
Yeah, I have
zines
to take,
in your
20,
top 10.
I have to take 23 and put them down to 5.
Well, good luck. I'm sure Sasha is putting. So, if anyone doesn't know, in the indie tabletop community, it is Zine Month, which is. Oh, hold on. Just needed to smash that stroller. Which is when people do cool zines. And hopefully we will be people also. But Sasha's putting together a list on Twitter of his favourites. And it's a top 10 that is currently 28 long. So if you're wondering where Sash is at right now, that's probably... Ouch! You know, I really thought this top hat would make my life a lot easier.
Why did you think that?
Because it's important to have a top hat.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You know? I'll be honest, I don't know why I thought that, because in the real world, this top hat has not made anything easier. It's made many things much more complicated. But let's not dwell too much on that. What have we got down here? Oh. Oh, I thought... Ah, here, there it is. The monocular. Aha, yes. Finally. Things that are far away... Oh no. Finally. Things that are far away... be slightly closer. Oh no, I've stared directly into the sun. That's a shame. I've politely blinded myself. If only someone had warned me not to use the monocular in that capacity. Oh, hello. Ah, lovely. A bloodstone shard. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very impressive. We've all got a big ball on a chain. You're not... Oh. Goodness. Okay. Ouch. 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 Ah, yes. Whoop. Ah, there you go. That'll teach you to try and bodily crush me with a massive iron weight. I hope you've learned your lesson. Obsidian J. People see a lad about town with a top hat, they ought to show some respect and let him attack them with a cane. I mean, yes. What is even the point of wearing a top hat if people aren't going to recognise you as superior to them because you have a top hat? Roll, roll, roll. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, hey. There you are. A chest. Closed. Yes, I know. Open we go. A tempering blood gemstone. Very well. On we go. Bit smoky, you know? Right, well. Oh, hello. What are you? 5 bloodstone shards. Good lord. Strutting around town with 5 bloodstone shards and then dying? Well. Some people will, some people just like that, I suppose. Oh. There's another of those, I don't know why, but I feel the overwhelming urge to destroy them every time I see them. Only a special emblem. Oh, I hear that meow now, but it's not coming from the game.
I might just go and check that there's a cat okay outside, you know?
Yeah, I
Just
think...
in case there's a cat that's hurt or...
I think it's just a normal cat having a bit of an outside meow.
But
But
true, but it's
yeah.
been going on for a while, so I just want to check.
Yeah, no, that's fair. On we go. Right. Any, oh, hello. Yes, your colleague attacked... Goodness. Tell you what. Very rude. Oh, and a crow. Aha! Aha! Yeah. Another dead madman. Well, I have his skull, and therefore I assume his knowledge. That's definitely how it works. Oh, hello. Don't you gesture at me and make noises with your face. Oh, goodness. Aha! Whoop! Aha! Whoop! Yes, well. Well, you might fall down after being hit several times in the shin. Oh. A wooden shield. I don't think a wooden shield is particularly fancy. Let's just check the item description in case there's any subtle roasting of people who play Dark Souls. Good lord. So there is. Hunters do not normally employ shields, ineffectual against the strength of beasts as they tend to be. Shields are nice, but not if they engender passivity. Which I really enjoy, as Miyazaki just absolutely clowning on Dark Souls players who are constantly hiding behind shields. It's a thing that is very funny to me, Johnny. Everything alright?
It's really cold out there. But there is no cat in our garden. And there was one cat that I saw a few houses down, but they're fine.
Yeah. I assume that
I don't
is.
know if that was the right cat.
Well, I mean, if they're like, I would if you've seen a cat, I think it's reasonable to assume it is the cat that has been meowing. So I think they're probably all right. Right. Oh. People really ought to keep their dogs on a leash. Ouch. Excuse me. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Excuse me, your friends just attacked me. Yes, and okay, well, you know, I feel like I should probably have seen that coming by now. People in this town just don't like fanciness.
It's in the back garden.
Could be. It could just be a cat outside doing a bunch of meows.
I just don't want the cat to be stuck or hurt. Because it sounds really close when we're inside.
Yeah.
But
Up we go. Oh. Ooh. I feel like if the meowing is close and having a look around close, there's no one. It probably means it's at least it's not trapped anywhere. It's able to get away when you go have a look for it. Right, open the door. In we go. Ah, a lever. Let's pull it. Ha! Ah, more madman's knowledge. I wonder what I need to do with these brains. Hopefully not eat them. Oh goodness. What a nice little shrine that looks like. I wonder if there's a... Ah. Hello?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
Well, you know.
That's precisely how I started out.
Oh, yes.
Beg pardon. You may call me Alfred.
Hello, Alfred. Another fancy name. Lovely.
Hunter
Ooh.
of vile bloods.
Master Legaris also sounds pretty fancy. Can't wait to meet that fancy lad.
The both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Yes, I've learned that people in this town don't like top hats.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed.
Yes, no, it is, isn't it? It was my own observation.
To celebrate our acquaintance.
Oh, some fire paper. Lovely. I'll set my cane. Actually, I probably won't set my cane on fire. That sounds quite bad for
Beast
it.
hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
Yes, may the good blood guide my way. Specifically my blood, the blue blood of a fancy lad. Kofi from Tsigi. Hello, Jonny et al. My good news this week is that I just learned that I will be illustrating and typesetting the 4th version of a pictorial dictionary of modern Nahuatl. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The previous 3 versions were all monolingual in 3 different versions of Nahuatl, and this one will be bilingual Nahuatl and Tenek, or Tenek, both being some of the indigenous languages of Mexico. I am delighted as I love working on this, and the paper version is later distributed by my co-authors in their communities. PDFs are always available online for free. That's wonderful. That's really, really cool. Congratulations and apologies for butchering the pronunciations, as I kind of assume I did. Lotus Flare. Dearest Mumsy and Dadsy, everyone in Yharnam is quite rude and lacks basic respect for a man in a top hat. Please send money and those little cakes I like. Your fancy son, FNC Lad, Esquire. And a Kofi from Kid Someday. Hello, Jonny, Sasha, Cats and community. I just wanted to toss some money in for the continued Fancy Lad runs in Fancy Lad dress. I hope everyone has a great weekend, brackets, especially Maddie. And to everyone who has a cat, please tell them I love them. Hey! Kid Someday loves you. He's not listening, I'm sorry. He's currently staring into the sofa for reasons only known to himself. He seems content, though. Right. In we come. Hello. What are you? Lot of madmen around here. Still. Oh, hello. Bit rude. Right, I wonder what's down here. Sure hope it's not a white werewolf. No, it seems to be nothing at all. Well, a tempering blood gemstone, which is nice because it's a gemstone, which is obviously what I should be having. Oh, no. I was right the first time about the white werewolf. To be fair, actually, I don't think it's white. I think it's just wearing the rags of some clothes. Aha, yes. Hand goes in. Blood comes out. Wonderful. Marvellous. Down we go. Right. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. The ladders in Yharnam all have those knobbly bits on the edge, but you slide down them anyway, and I can only think about how painful it must be. I wonder what's down here. Excuse me. Prob's not Hawkeye. Kofi, salutations. I mentioned this during Sasha's MacGuffin stream, but I started experimenting with names recently and just wanted to thank you and Sasha again for creating a community where I felt comfortable to explore my gender. Also, congrats on the wedding, Maddie! That's really lovely to hear. And, like, I'll be honest, we have, like, it's lovely to hear that I sometimes wonder how much credit I think Sash can take a lot of credit, but how much credit I can take for creating a community which is like really friendly to for like gender exploration and that sort of thing. But fundamentally, the people who mostly make that community so welcoming and wonderful are like you, chat, and the mods.
I've just like been genderqueer.
Yeah, but that's a thing.
I didn't have to try very hard at that.
Well, I mean, regardless, like, and to be fair, the fact you didn't have to try very hard in the community and chat we have is down to how lovely the chat is, and the mods, I think, have also a lot of gratitude should also go to the mods.
Do you know what? I say I didn't try very hard at that, but actually it has been a real like learning curve and kind of a bit of a head fuck at first when I only figured out I was genderqueer maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago or so. And I think so being quite early on in my like gender journey.
Mm.
And then becoming like
your gender jaunt.
My gender jaunt, and then becoming like publicly non-binary.
Yeah.
Like in a stream full of other people going, I also this thing.
Yeah.
I figured it out from watching you. Is like that.
I learned it from watching you.
I learned it from watching you. Yeah, that was that I did have to learn how to do that. Actually, that threw me for a loop at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. Well, that probably doesn't apply to me. Sure, they're talking about the other hunters, not fancy hunters. Right. Old Yharnam. Oh, what are you? Come back here. Come back here. I need to murder you. Yeah, that'll teach you to run away from me, I suppose. Oh no, how do I get back? Oh dear. Okay, well, this is... No, everything's fine, probably. Down we go. Hello? Oh. Is it... Okay. Oh, okay, so you have some friends. Alright, well. Get back. Oh. Oh, I feel a bit strange. Oh. I feel a bit strange. I tell you what, in 4 or 5 more hits, I would have felt positively woozy. What are you? A hunter's torch, eh? Wow. Let's see. Anything in here? No? Is it... Do I get down here? Is it... I don't know. It looks like it might be death down there, but also there's nowhere else to go, so... Oh! No, we're fine. Don't worry, everyone. Everything's okay. We're on the ground. Oh. It does not open from this side. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Still. Not to worry. Sure, everything is going just fine. Ascend ladder. Up we go. GO2. That sign can't stop him. He can't read. Yes. To be fair, he can read. He can read cursive, he can read calligraphy, and he can read very old, very solid tomes. Ooh, some cold blood dew. Right, on we go.
You there? Hunter!
What? Who are you talking to?
See the warning?
Is it
Turn back
me?
at once.
what? No, don't worry.
Burned and abandoned by men.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm just. Oh, hello.
No harm to those. Turn back.
Yeah, no,
Or the hunter will face it.
yeah, no. Don't worry though. It's okay. I'm allowed. I think. Probably should be anyway, because of. Although, if you could tell your friends to stop attacking me, that would be lovely. I'm just, I'm exploring, I'm pretty sure that's okay. Oh, look out! Ah. Blood vial, lovely. Right. What's around here? Oh, hello. Yes, well. Quite right. Bloodstone shards, marvellous. Right, let's see. Oh, hello. Hiding in the smoke, eh?
You are a skilled hunter.
Yes, well, thank you.
Merciless. Half cut with blood. As the best hunters are.
Well, no, it's alright, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Ouch. And that's it. Aha! Ah! Aha! Yes! Right. Now look here. I have quite a lot of money, probably, so, don't...
That's why I must stop you.
So, I thought we could probably... Oh, goodness! Oh, no! I'm being machine gunned! How remarkably uncouth. Oh. Oh. Ah. Right then. Well, that's probably fine. Sure, he'll get over it and stop trying to machine gun me. Although, what I will probably do, actually, is, actually, wait, I can just use a Bold Hunter's Mark. Because with Cold Blood Dew, I have enough to get that emblem, and I don't want to push further into Old Yharnam and lose, like, 10,000 blood echoes, because that would be a shame. Props not Hawkeye. This guy sounds like the disembodied voice at the sound of The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's been a long time since I saw The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I assume that that voice sounds very fancy. Kofi from Jay. Hi, Jonny and Co. My good news is that I got officially shortlisted for a big scholarship for grad school next year, so fingers crossed for that. Crossing fingers for you. Also, shout out to your American accent in the Super Suits trailer. I'm super excited for it. Oh, thank you. I have been having a lot of fun with that recording, because I'll be honest, I like doing a stupid announcer voice. It's an awful lot of fun. If you've never tried shouting things as though you are announcing just a over-the-top comic book thing, I highly recommend it. Have I not got... Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got the Saw Hunter's badge, so I can buy all these objectively less fancy weapons. Yep. None of these are fancy enough to be considered. Oh, I can get the hand lantern for 2,000. Do I have enough? No, not quite. Well, I'll buy it later. Right, well, I've got 15 more minutes, so I'll push as far into Old Yharnam as I can. Right. On we go. Oh, beast! Who could have foreseen? Right. Ouch. Better just... Oh, this... Aha! Oh, goodness. I'm sure it'll last. I'm sure it'll last the last 15 minutes. Ah! Where did you come from? Bit rude. Completely forgot about stamina for a second, which is not the way to do it. Bing! Aha! 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 Right. I wonder if I can take down those audible hunters at the bottom before the end of the stream. That would be nice if I could, but yes. I'll teach you to huddle in the corner with a cloak over you. Oh, missed. Missed. There. Right. Oh. Really thought I'd exploded you, to be honest, but, ouch! Oh, goodness. Speaking of things getting exploded, the... Ouch! 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 Ah, some antidote. What to? I don't know, but let's not waste any time thinking about it. Oh dear, crows! Ah, oh no, and bullets! Crows and bullets, two of my many weaknesses that I am rapidly discovering. Bloodstone shard, lovely. Wah! You were very well hidden. Just standing there in the dark. Bing! Aha! 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 Right. Some more antidote, lovely. And, Ooh, a blood-tinged gemstone. Lovely. That'll be for my gun. Oh. Very rudely continuing to shoot at me. Ouch. Oh, goodness. Right, on we go. Oh, you as well. Oh, goodness, lot of beasts here. Oh, right. Time to, oh, hello. Oh, better get out my gun. Hello. You coming, or? Ouch. Oh. Ouch. Ah. This is what not being fancy gets you. Poor AI. Ouch. Oh. Come on. Here we go. Oh. Just want to be careful not to be anywhere that I can be hit by that. Aha! Yes! That'll teach you. I think you've got a friend, though. Bone Marrow Ash. I thought there were two hunters here. Or is it just that I had to fight the one, theoretically, with the old matching a gun going on?
I never got you your drink.
That's alright, don't worry about it.
What would you like?
Dark Coke or a beer?
Which one?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
Okay, I guess there was just the one hunter. It's just that I would normally have had to fight them with the old... You know what? I'm going to go and sort out that machine gun fellow. Definitely going to sort him out with 5 blood vials and 2 bullets. 9 bullets. Definitely not going to get horribly murdered. Granal, the king seems to be doing well for crowd control. Crowd control. Okay, here we go. Excuse me, are you the fellow who's been machine gunning me? Because if so... Oh, okay. Oh, alright, well. Ouch. Ouch.
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
Probably won't. Right. I think, you know what, I'm gonna give Jura one more very quick, just do a run along to let's do a run to get to him and have another bit of a fight. See how we go. I feel like I didn't properly get stuck in. Do a little jog. Make a little jog. Do a jog. Up we go. Kofi from Alison. My good news is that I got a huge promotion at work. I'm moving from archival assistant to college archivist and digital collections librarian. Just had to share the good news. Congratulations, that's really cool. Also, apparently Tim is streaming on the Brothers Meredith channel, but he's ending at 10 as well, so we can't raid him, which is a shame. But hey, what's to be done? Right. Now, I believe last time we spoke, we ended at a bit of a... oh, okay, alright. Yes. Ha! Yes! That'll teach you. Yes, well. Now who has the gun? Now who has... How does this thing work? Hold on. No. Okay. Hey, how does this thing work? How does your gun work? No? Okay, well. I didn't want to fire it anyway. Stupid gun. Ow, 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 ow. Oop. Ow, 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 ow. I'm fine. Where'd it go? Where did things go? Could have sworn that... Huh. That's weird. Could have sworn that there were some things that fell with Jura's body. Apparently not, though. Excuse me, I'm looking for the corpse of somebody I knocked off a tower. Ah, well. That'll have to do. Very strange. Although there was actually... There was a glowing goodie just there. So I might just have a quick look around. No other... No sign of Jura's body. That's probably fine. Ouch. Ha. Right. I think I'll just head back to the old dream. Walking Taco 9, I think if you leave and return to the area, his items will be back on the tower. Oh, that's good. I'll pick them up later then. Oh, gotta put my gun away.
What is it?
I would like to channel my blood, thank you. Don't know what that means exactly, but it sounds exciting. I think I'll get a little bit more endurance. Touch more stamina. Always good.
Farewell, good.
It's important when having a jog. And Yes, lovely. Threaded cane +3. Perfect. Nope, they don't need any repair. And I will fortify you with... HP continues to recover, eh? Okay. And
You've even started sounding more fancy in your voice.
of course I've started sounding more fancy in my voice.
HP recovers, eh?
Yeah, well,
I say.
it's because I'm not it's because I'm not bothering to switch out over much from the oh, can I not oh, I think I need to, yes, I need to fortify my, didn't bother to fortify my pistol like a fool. Ah, blood attack, eh? Lovely. Right, well, thank you all for joining us for the Fancy Lad stream number 2. I am quite enjoying this. The threaded cane continues to be a pain in the rectum, but and not just my rectum, also the rectum of an horrible pig. Looks like we don't have anyone to raid, which is a shame. If you enjoyed this, and if you're watching this on the VOD or the YouTube and you've enjoyed this, please do drop a Ko-fi. Check out, sign up to the MacGuffin Company mailing list, or buy some MacGuffin Company products, or get some of the free ones at MacGuffinandCompany.com. Buy some of my spooky stories at Bandcamp. If you do it today, I get slightly more money than I otherwise would.
You don't know exactly how much more money you
It's
get.
15. Well, it's 15%. Like the Bandcamp standard streaming cut, revenue cut is 15%.
I'm sorry
that's
for
all right.
trying to drag you unfairly.
I just didn't think chat would be particularly interested. And it's, tomorrow morning, our housemate Steve is streaming. I think, is he streaming the new Pokemon again? Or
but it's not Pokemon Mondays.
It's not Pokemon Mondays, but he's really into new
Pokemon.
Pokemon, so could be. Come along at 11 o'clock for a, to find out. Also, Monday, Jane Austen Book Club will be going on as normal.
That's on a Sunday.
So, what did I say?
Monday.
Sunday, Jane Austen Book Club and the MacGuffin and Company stream. It should all be fun and good, and you should be there. So thank you for joining me for this most fancy of lad streams. And as we say at the end of every stream, I have a top hat and you don't. So I'm better than you. Bye!